afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the NBIAA Final 12. This afternoon's AA boys final is between the St. Stephen High Spartans and the Tantramar High Titans. I'm Pauline Lorden, and with me is Tom Gillespie, who works as an assistant coach with the UNB men's basketball squad. And Tom, can you give us a little insight as to what to expect here this afternoon with these two teams?
Well, Pauline, I believe we can expect an exciting basketball game. Tantramar and St. Stephen have played two tough ball games so far this year, with Tantramar winning both. St. Stephen will look to push the basketball at the powerful Titans, who are not only a little bit taller, but they're a little bit thicker and like to play in the paint. So two contrasting styles. Should be an interesting ball game.
It'll be a game of which team manages to keep things in their own style.
Yes, I believe so. I mean, I'm quite sure that both Coach Bell and Coach Walker are instructing their teams to play the tempo the way they would like it. So Coach Bell will look to push the ball in the paint, all right, keep the game nice and slow, whereas we'll look for the Spartans to get up and down and pressure as much as possible.
Do we have any all-stars on these teams?
We have two all-stars representing Tantramar. Derek Fury, who is a grade 12 player, and Andrew Olskamp, who's also in grade 12. And they are the two leading scorers with Tantramar. And those players, along with Ryan Jardine, have scored approximately 80% of Tantramar's points throughout the season.
The big three.
The big three, and they all play down in the paint, and they're all wide bodies. As far as St. Stephen goes, I believe Jeff Walker is representing them in the All-Star game tomorrow in Rossay.
And what does Jeff Walker do for them? Is he a big man? Is he their guard?
Jeff Walker plays out of the three position. He'll handle the basketball, he'll shoot the three, get up and down the floor. I don't believe in the game that I saw him play against Fredericton High School that he posted up very much, but he's a basic all-around player.
Sounds good. You have to be when you're in the three spot.
Pretty much. You have to be able to defend on the perimeter and the post and get it done in both those areas on offense as well.
It looks like St. Stephen brought quite a crowd of cheerleaders here with them this afternoon as well.
They brought a crowd of cheerleaders and a lot of fans facing us. And in behind us are a number of Tantramar Titan fans. So we should get a fair bit of noise once we get going.
And Tantramar will be looking to win this one, as they just lost the girls' final to the Sussex squad. It was a three-point game. Very exciting, Tom.
It's been a number of years since Tantramar has won the AAA title, or the AA title, pardon me. I don't know if they have won since 1983. I can't be correct. Our stats only go to 87. St. Stephen last won in 1995. And I believe St. Stephen was upset last year in the final by Sussex after they had beaten them 4 times throughout league play. So they'd like to come back in and get a little bit of revenge, as they say. The other thing I'd like to note about the Tantramar squad is all of their starters are 12th year seniors. So grade 12 seniors, and I'm quite sure they would like to go out on a high note.
Well, they'll want to win this one because they know it's their last kick at it. And the other thing is that if they're all in grade 12, then they've got some experience and some savvy about them.
That's right.
And we're getting ready for the jump here. The two referees today are David McGrattan and Rob Armstrong, both from St. John. And here we go. And who will take possession? It's the Titans off the jump.
And it looks like St. Stephen is in a 2-3 zone.
Well, remember, the St. Stephen team wants to keep things slow, and no better way than a zone.
And we're looking at zones at both ends of the floor.
The ball on the top now, and was that an attempt at a shot?
Yes, it was. It was an air ball. One of the things that some of the players may have difficulty adjusting to is the depth perception here at the Aiken Center for players who haven't played in this big building before.
That's Adam Hicks with the ball for the Titans. And he passes over to Ryan Jardine, who tries to go up for two. Big, strong rebound by Derek Fury. They just keep rebounding and going up with it. That's some tough rebounding.
That was one of Coach Walker's concerns about keeping the big, strong Titans off the glass. They had 4 or 5 cracks at it before they finally scored.
And that was Derek Fury with the 2 points for the Titans. Spartans moving around at this end, inside to Ricky Justison, and a shot attempt. That was Aaron Knox with that shot attempt. It doesn't go.
One of the other concerns for St. Stephen could be that if they don't establish an inside game against the zone, they will be firing from the perimeter. And, you know, as they say, you live by the 3, you die by the 3. And you definitely don't want to die in this game.
This is Jeff Walker ball handling right now. And the ball's being moved around well. Nice little inside pass.
And that's what St. Stephen needs to do against that zone. Force the Titans to possibly come out and match up against them man-to-man. Little full court pressure.
The score is 2-2. 2.5 minutes off the clock. It's physical in there on the rebounding.
And you can see a little bit of nerves with both sides in their shot attempts. They need a few minutes to get up and down and let the adrenaline stop flowing a little too much in their veins.
Yeah, take the edge off, settle in. Kirk Parker with the ball, trying to make an entry pass, trying to get things set up. Goes to Aaron Knox. He's looking for a teammate. That was a little travel, I think. That's a good call.
Yeah, the shot clock was winding down.
Little unforced errors like those, Tom. That's the adrenaline talking.
Yeah, Kirk knew he had to get the shot up quickly and took a little bunny steps. Pressure again by Aaron Knox.
Adam Hicks on the penetration. Oh, and we've got a block shot there and a quick transition. Jeff Walker looks to score, doesn't go, and Adam Hicks comes up with it.
Yeah, we've yet to see a perimeter shot fall.
You can see the difference in the tempo already. Adam walks the ball down the court for the Titans, trying to get the ball inside.
And to this point, the tempo has been played the way Tantramar wants it to be played. Good push by Aaron Knox. And a tough hoop. A little bit of man-to-man pressure.
Adam Hicks with the ball for the Titans all the way to the hoop. And he doesn't score, but we got a good rebound and a second rebound. Finally, Derek Fury comes up with it and he gets hit.
Well,
boy, Ryan Jardine is working hard, but I'm not having a whole lot of luck.
Ryan Jardine is going to have a full stat sheet as far as rebounding goes.
And we've got a replay on that, and there was definitely contact on Derek Fury's attempt to put that shot back. So he'll go to the line for 2.
I believe the foul was on Justin Eldridge. He's a fair bit slighter than the Tantramar players, but he's very athletic. Gets up and down very well, jumps well.
Derek Fury gets his first one, now taking his second, and it will not go. Another big rebound by Ryan Jardine. He is a rebounding machine.
Well, we were told that he was a strong offensive rebounder, and he's definitely proven that so far.
4 minutes into it, he's got a lot of offensive rebounds. And number 7, Jeff Walker, looks to take another one. Well, there's a lot of pressure from the Spartans. And that's a quick 2 by Kirk Parker on the steal.
Good ball pressure, quick hands. and gets the ball down the floor and finishes.
The Titans are going to have to make sure that they remain very calm and very patient with all this pressure. They don't want to get scrambly like this. And that's a jump ball situation. That ball goes to the Spartans.
Good solid man pressure by St. Stephen's, creating those 2 turnovers. Ryan McDonald leaves the game, and he's holding his hand. May have banged himself going for a loose ball.
Aaron Knox to Kirk Parker. Back to Knox. Looking on the baseline, doesn't find him. And we've got a foul. A holding foul inside the post.
You hear Coach Bell yelling at his defenders to move their feet.
Got a replay on that. Yeah, he hit him with the body. That was Kirk McDonald with the foul underneath.
Yes, anytime that you make contact with an offensive player when they're about to receive the ball, it will be called a foul.
Jeff Walker misses his 3rd. He's just got to settle in. Nice little baseline pass, and Derek Fury. The putback by Andrew Olskamp.
That was created by good ball penetration.
And there's an attempt for a penetration and score.
Knox was blocked by Fury.
Blocked and knocked down. Ryan Jardine with the ball now. Back to Andrew Olskamp. Andrew Olskamp, sorry, who scores on that. Was that a 3, Tom?
That was a 3, and I believe that's the first perimeter shot we've seen. So 6 minutes in before we see a solid perimeter jump shot.
Olskamp with his long arms managed to block that one. Looked like there was a passing angle there, and he got his arm out there quite away. They're big boys.
Yeah, Olskamp is listed at 6'3", but the appearance of his wingspan makes him about 6'6".
Yeah.
Basketball turned over by St. Stephen.
That's Kirk with the ball, Kirk McDonald. He manages to get the ball to Ryan Jardine, but it's not looking real comfortable. And there's a walk there on that play.
Kirk had just subbed into the game a few minutes ago, and he doesn't appear to be comfortable out there yet.
Aaron Knox with the ball up top for the Spartans. He penetrates.
A little too crisp with the pass.
Corner! Take it off there.
Adam Hicks looking to get rid of it. He passes to Olskamp. Back to McDonald. Jardine with the ball, and it's tipped by the Spartans. Jeff Walker now with the ball. Now he's looking for the teammate. And the shot's up by Aaron Knox. It doesn't go. And a big strong rebound by Derek Fury, and he draws the foul on that.
Yes, and I believe it was number 10, Eldridge, coming over the back, and it's his 2nd foul. So he'll likely take a seat, and he does.
And that contact's not gonna bother Derek Fury, and he doesn't mind drawing those.
No, he is a solid young man. And I believe he played with the Tantramar Titans football team as well.
Scramble again. Nice catch.
Very nice hands.
Andrew Olskamp with those 2 points.
Andrew Olskamp has come to play, and he has not shown the nerves that many of the others on the floor have shown to this point. Tantramar leads 10-6.
That was an attempt at 2 points. That didn't go. And Adam Hicks has got the ball again for the Titans. And he's getting a lot of pressure from Aaron Knox.
Aaron Knox is a very hard-working defender. He moves his feet very well.
Titans moving the ball around. Boy, there's lots of contact there. Quite a scramble.
The officials are letting them play, which I would think would be of more benefit to the the solid Titans. And a jump shot knocked down.
That was Jason Speedy on the baseline with that too. Fury getting all kinds of contact. He's got 3 people on him in that situation. We've got a timeout called by the Titans coach. Now, what do you think he'll be telling his team in this timeout huddle, Tom?
Well, I think one of his first concerns will be to settle his team down. His perimeter players have been receiving a lot of pressure. I think he would probably like to relieve that.
In the post,
Once they've got the ball down,
let's do a better job keeping up that high
stagnant.
post.
So
All right,
not only
offset him,
ball
Aaron.
movement, but people movement.
With your defense, offset that dribble so we can give weak side help.
You mean that Coach Walker?
Now, guys, offensively, this first possession, let's go baseline set for Jason. He made one. We'll go baseline set, but if they come out and jump to Jason, look for the post entry. Bradley, come back to the ball. Once he comes off you, open right to the ball. Come to it. You gotta be creative. Up fakes.
Offensively, what did he say he's looking for?
Well, Coach Walker's looking to get the basketball down on the baseline again. I believe to Speedy.
Speedy and Walker seem to be taking those baseline shots, and it looks like it's part of the game strategy.
So as they're screening in the zone.
And here he is.
He's
There's
running
Speedy.
the baseline. Coach showing some confidence in him after he had made his first perimeter jump shot.
10 seconds on the shot clock now. Jeff Walker up top with the ball, looking to make something happen, and he pulls up for a little jumper that won't go, but it's Derek Fury with the rebound. And again, the Titans bringing the ball down the floor fairly slowly.
Ryan Hislop into the game for Aaron Knox, applying the pressure.
Ball goes inside where they want it, and Fury hangs on to it and goes strong to the hoop for 2.
That's the first time that he's looked really comfortable attacking the basket.
This is Hislop with the pass off to Walker. Back to Hislop. He enters to Jason Speedy, who takes baseline. And it's off Olskamp, so it'll still be the Spartans ball on the baseline.
Spartans ball with 10 seconds. 10 seconds to shoot. And Greg Walker comes in for his older brother, Jeff.
And there's Speedy on the baseline. He gets his own rebound, and he gets hit. That's a good follow, because that wasn't a great shot, but it was a good anticipation. There's nobody that knows any better where the ball's going than the shooter.
That's very good awareness.
Ryan Jardine and Ben Strang back into the game for the Titans. Looks like Derek Fury's going to get a rest, as well as Greg Dickey.
Well, it's very important in these games to make sure that your players stay fresh. You don't want to have to play your top players for 40 minutes.
Ryan Jardine comes up with the steal there. They were trying to get to Speedy on the baseline again. Cross-court pass. And he's going for 2, doesn't make it. Spartans come up with the rebound.
Well, Jardine's had a tough time finding the net at this point in time, but I have to give him credit, he hasn't given up.
No, and he's making a lot happen. With those offensive rebounds, the steals, it'll start to fall for him. Another follow. What a great follow by Jason Speedy, and he converts for 2. And right into the full court pressure. Adam Hicks has his work cut out for him today.
Olskamp had the line just a little bit long with that three-pointer.
And that's Greg Walker who will be fouled. Adam Hicks hits him.
Titans foul number 33, Adam Hicks. That's his second personal foul, team's third. Back in the lineup now for the Titans, number 12.
Derek Fury's back in the game. He only had a 45-second rest.
It's coming in for Adam Hicks, who picked up his second foul. Coach Bell would not want him to pick up a third before halftime. Good ball movement by St. Stephen. Can't get the shot to fall.
And Jardine comes up with the defensive rebound. Derek Fury will bring the ball down the court now. So he's showing his versatility.
Yes, going from post to point and then finishes strong in the paint. Nice job by Derek Fury.
Aaron Knox has the ball now for the Spartans. Looking to penetrate and make something happen. And he tries to get up for two. Doesn't score. Derek Fury tips the ball out off the end line. So it'll be Spartans ball.
Kind of an interesting look by the Spartans, or pardon me, Tantramar versus the Spartans offense. They have all three big guys out at the front of their zone and their little guys down low, trying to put pressure on the basketball. Maybe possibly intimidate the smaller Spartans.
A complete reversal to Jason Speedy on the baseline.
Jason Speedy's having himself a fine first half. Ball pressure produces another turnover.
I think this one's got to be a foul on Derek Fury. He got a little aggressive in that scramble. I guess not. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball. We're going to take a look at the replay on that. There's a scramble. It looks like a little excessive contact on the floor.
Well, he had to reach all the way around Aaron Knox to get the ball back, and the officials, as indicated before, are going to let the young men play, and there was no foul called.
Derek Fury with the ball up top. He enters to Ryan Jardine on the Ryan into Andrew Olskamp.
Andrew Olskamp showing a nice touch around the basket.
Boy, he's inside, he's outside, he's making it all happen. And there's a quick two by Aaron Knox.
And you can see the jitters have worn off, and the perimeter shots are going to start to fall. Good pressure by St. Stephen, a little run and jump.
Nice quick pass and nice strong move to the hoop. Boy, Jardine's having a rough time.
There's a lid on the basket for Ryan, but Andrew Olskamp finished up. He's having himself a whale of a first half.
Aaron Knox with the ball now. Down to the baseline to Jason Speedy, who's comfortable down there, and he gets another hoop. That's a three this time. Boy, the Titans are going to have to get out on him. They can't sit back and watch him shoot.
18-17 for the Titans. And another turnover caused by St. Stephen's pressure. The tempo is picking up here a little bit, which would have to be an advantage for St. Stephen.
Jason Speedy on the other baseline this time. Not finding a shot, gets it back out to Aaron Knox. Aaron Knox goes back to him, and he penetrates, looks to put one up, and he's hot, he's feeling good.
Nice clutch shot by Jason Speedy. 19-18 for St. Stephen. And Tantramar beats the pressure and regains the lead, 2019. This has the makings of a great game, Pauline.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be exciting. We got a foul call here on the penetration.
Good penetration by Knox. Find Brad Galey down low. Pardon me, Brad Galley.
And that foul's called on Ryan McDonald, number 20 for the Titans. He'll take a seat, and Kirk McDonald will come in for him. So the Spartans have the ball on the end line. Little inbounds play. See what they do here.
30, hope.
Nice move there. That was Brad Galley for the Spartans.
Couldn't get it to fall. Nice and patient, confident down there. Just wouldn't drop for him.
And the Spartans, in their attempt to put all the pressure on, will have to take a few fouls.
Well, with 6 minutes remaining, there are only 3 fouls on the Spartans and 4 on the Titans. So, as indicated before, they are being allowed to play the game. The officials do not want to decide this game. It should be decided by the players.
And I think that's great. The same thing happened in the last game with the girls. The referees let them play and let them decide the game.
That's right. We should send our congratulations out to the Sussex Sonics women's team.
We're taking a look at the replay here. Again, this lots of that's a little scrambly.
At this
a little
time
wrestling
of year,
match.
Yeah, exactly. At this time of year, the players will get to the floor often. There is no tomorrow, as they say.
Aaron Knox looking to get the ball to Brad Galley, who's big and strong inside himself.
Now, Brad didn't finish there. He's a little upset with himself.
And Rolskamp has the ball and passes off to Derek Fury. Fury back to Rolskamp. And he looks inside. Boy, the Spartans have their hands on everything in there. Jeff Walker with the ball. Kirk Parker passes to Aaron Knox on the top. Not a lot of movement right now happening. Walker tries to make something happen. Oh, that's a tough rebound. Good job for Kirk Parker on the offensive rebound and going up strong with the ball, draws the foul.
It was an interesting set down there. We see the rebound.
Pump fake.
Draws the foul.
Yeah, because it's going to be tough to score against those big Titans inside.
Yes, indeed. I was kind of interested watching. It was difficult to tell. It looked like the Titans might have changed up on St. Stephen defensively, but there was very little player movement.
Kirk Parker hits his first free throw. Score is now tied at 20-20. Let's see what he does here. And they're up one. Spartans go up one. 21-20 with Kirk Parker's second free throw. Adam Hicks looking inside, see if he can find Fury. He doesn't. Olskamp is making his presence felt here today. Nice cut. Convert that, and he does. A little putback.
Andrew Olskamp showing his versatility as well. He has had an excellent half, as you indicated.
Ryan Jardine comes up with the rebound. He's always looking to get that rebound, finding himself in the good positions. That's a football.
And there it is, the football, as he tried to cross the basketball over. Aaron Knox stuck his foot out.
Adam Hicks, like I said earlier, he's got his work cut out because Aaron Knox is really keeping the pressure on him.
A nice little up and under move.
Derek Fury scores again. And St. Stephen coming the other way, Aaron Knox with the ball. Fakes the shot, looks inside, reverses the ball. They're looking baseline again. That's Kirk Parker who goes up for the shot, and he's fouled.
Coach Bell can't be happy with that foul. You never want to foul a perimeter jump shooter, and I believe he's going to get to shoot three. He is.
Yeah, he was behind the three-point line on that. So that's Kirk McDonald with the foul, and he'll take a seat on that one.
And it's his second foul. And there he is, he's up. And a shooter is a shooter until they reach equilibrium on the floor, and that did not happen. So that's why the foul was called after the ball was released.
He gets his first one. He's got two more to shoot here. Misses the second. He's got a third chance, though. And he makes it 2 for 3 on the free throw line. It's now a 1-point game.
And in a close game like this, free throws could be the difference come down the stretch run.
Titans still up one here. The ball comes back to Adam Hicks. He reverses to Olskamp. Looks inside for Derek Fury. He tries to dump the ball down to the baseline to Andrew. It doesn't go. And the Spartans are looking to go here.
Well, we've had a number of lead changes, and the Spartans are looking to take it over again. You see Speedy is back in the game. He had an excellent half for the Spartans. Shot rejected. Ryan Jardine showing his presence again in the paint. Not only getting it done with the rebounds, but with his defense. And the Spartans have a new 30 to work with. Screen against the zone. Off the rim 3 or 4 times. Wouldn't fall for Speedy.
Jardine comes up with it, and the ball is going the other way. Adam Hicks with the ball now for the Titans. He enters to Andrew Olskamp. They're still looking inside for Fury, and it goes there, but he's got 4 Spartans on him and draws the foul.
Well, Tantramar has really spread the floor.
Trying to draw the defense out, take some of the heat off Derek Fury inside.
Finding him in the high post and then sending cutters. Trying to get something going to the basket.
And the ball is stolen on the inbounds play. Spartans to come up with it. Speedy going to the hoop. No, he doesn't go all the way. He reverses it. Good choice. A little scramble, but they hang on to it.
Eldridge getting on the floor. We've seen that a number of times.
Walker looks to me like he's one of the shooters. He's just having a hard time this first half to make it go.
Seems to be fading a little bit to the left, and he just hasn't found his range to this point. Jeff Speedy gives the Spartans the lead.
Adam Hicks travels.
A little bit anxious with the basketball, trying to get the reversal. Those are the kind of turnovers that will give you gray hair, Pauline.
As a coach, you're right. Well, as an athlete, too, you don't want to be turning the ball over for your team. That's a little bit of a force, but it's going to go.
What a great rebound. What anticipation by Eldridge to get on the glass and tip that ball in nice and soft. I mentioned his athleticism before. He showed it off there nicely.
Derek Fury with a good catch inside. He tries to convert for 2 and doesn't make it. The ball will be going the other way, and it'll go fast. Spartans want to run the basketball.
They'd like to push the ball and get it down the floor before Tantramar can set up their defense, but that has not happened other than with a few turnovers in this half.
This is Walker, and he makes one go.
Long 2.
Walker has a shooter style. I'm sure we're going to see big things from him this game.
He's not shy. And he probably missed his first 6 shots, so his feeling is he'll probably make his next 6.
Yeah, that's a shooter's mentality. You gotta take the next one, even if you've missed the first 6.
Adam Hicks misses a long 2-pointer.
Walker with the ball to Parker. Parker looking inside, not seeing anything. Back to Walker.
Short,
nice
rebounded by Eldridge. No one put a body on him. We talked about the big, strong bodies of Tantramar, and no one put a body on Eldridge. 31-24 with 50 seconds remaining here in the first half.
The coaches over here calling.
Olskamp with the 3. Rebounded and put back in by Ryan Jardine, and that takes a lid off for him. It's good to see him.
The Tantramar High Titans coaches over here have some cards that they're holding up for the athletes with plays and numbers and things on them.
Jeff Walker, nice little turnaround. 20 seconds here left in the half. 33-26 for St. Stephen, who finished this half strong. Tantramar will look for 1 shot.
And they're looking to Olskamp.
Double screen for him at the top.
It's tipped by the Spartans. They're staying alive here with 7 seconds left on the clock in the first half. Score is 33-26.
7 seconds is a lot of time. They can get a quality shot.
Ball inbounded to Fury. He's going to go for it. And he's going to score and go to the free throw line.
The foul is on Jeff Walker. So it's 33-28.
And if he gets this free throw, 33-29.
With 5 seconds remaining. So St. Stephen could get a quick push and maybe get a quality shot. Stranger things have happened.
Fury gets a three-point play and will take a sub.
Clock will start as soon as he touches the ball. There it is.
It's Walker. He's going to put it up. A running three-pointer, which goes! Oh, what a way to finish the half for them. 36-29, a 7-point game going into the locker at halftime on a running three-pointer, Tom.
Well, as I indicated, 5 seconds wasn't enough time to get a quality shot. A running three from probably 27 feet. I'm not sure if Jeff called glass, but he'll take it.
It's good. Doesn't matter how it gets in there. The score again, 36-29. St. Stephen Spartans on a running three-pointer take it to the locker.
And St. Stephen did finish very strong.
Coverage of Final 12 basketball on Fundy Community Television is brought to you by the Pizza Huts of Fredericton, Moncton, and St. John. These Spartans cheerleaders look like they've come prepared for this Final 12 as well.
Well, they're getting their fans into it, and with the way the half ended, it won't be hard to keep them pumped for the second half. Some down faces on the other side of the court, but there is a lot of time left. 20 minutes.
St. Stephen Spartans up 7 at the halftime in this AA final here between the St. Stephen High Spartans and the Tantramar High Titans. We'll see you for second half. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Aiken University Center and the NBIAA Final 12. We've got this afternoon's AA boys final between the St. Stephen High Spartans and the Tantramar High Titans. Tom Gillespie is here with me. I'm Pauline Lorden, and Tom, can you recap that first half for us?
Well, it was a tight first half, Pauline. Many lead changes throughout the half, and St. Stephen pulled away the last few minutes of the half to take that 36-29 lead score that you saw at the opening. The momentum was almost stolen away from them when Derek Fury had a nice three-point play with 5 seconds left, but as we saw, Jeff Walker made that running three-pointer to end the half at the buzzer to give St. Stephen the momentum coming into this second half. So it should be interesting. I expect to see more of the same.
Yes, it'll be an interesting game. There was a lot of momentum shifts, like you said. And the Titans should be feeling pretty good about that last few minutes. I mean, that running three-pointer, that was something that you would call a little bit lucky.
Well, sometimes it pays to be a little bit lucky than a little bit good. So Tantramar starts the half with a turnover.
That's Jeff Walker with the ball for the Titans, or sorry, the Spartans here. And he's going up early. It doesn't fall for him.
Well, feeling the confidence coming into the second half. He finished the half strong, scoring 5 points in the last 2 minutes.
Adam Hicks with the ball for the Titans. He's their point guard, and he goes to Jardine, who goes strong to the hoop, and he scores early. He had a rough time scoring first half, but he's a tremendous rebounder, and he just doesn't quit.
He made his presence felt on the boards and at the defensive end. And I'm sure he'd be much happier if he would have made a few of those shots that he had.
That's Derek Fury with the Titans, the foul. Very aggressive defender, strong young fella.
And I believe that's Derek's first foul.
Yeah, he's in good shape. No worries there.
Justin Eldridge and Aaron Knox for St. Stephen both had 2 fouls at the break, as did Adam Hicks and Kirk McDonald, so no one in any real foul difficulty. Despite the aggressive play, both teams have really gone at it.
Spartans ball. Ricky Justinson with the ball.
Good ball movement.
Looking inside.
Eldridge gets the roll. Gives Justin 8 points on the game.
Olskamp with the offensive foul. He had a tremendous first half, scoring 13 for the Titans.
And we can look at this, and he puts his forearm on Aaron Knox, and I don't know if Aaron Knox is up for an Academy Award, but he definitely didn't hurt himself with that flop and drew the foul.
Walker with the ball. .12 seconds on the shot clock now. Goes to the baseline. That's Justison.
Justison knocks down the jumper.
The score is now 40-31 for the Spartans.
That gives 4 points to Ricky.
They go inside down here, the Titans, and back outside, inside-outside basketball. And Olskamp
Rains a 3. He has showed some excellent versatility in this game, inside and outside, and soft touch from the 3-point line.
Yeah, he's doing a lot for the Titans today. He's a competitor. That's a travel call on Aaron Knox. Titans are calling for a timeout.
Well, with the score 40-34, Coach Bell probably doesn't want this one to slip away.
Just over 2 seconds off the clock. That's an early timeout.
2 minutes, yes.
Did I say 2 seconds?
2 minutes.
I meant 2 minutes.
Well,
2 minutes, 19 seconds.
Man, that's good. Okay, that's good. Let's make our first possession, left side entry. Let's get Justin, let's get you on track and be strong. Make a good strong cut. No, just regular left entry. Eldridge goes in the right, you go on the left. Left entry, man to man.
Offense, man.
Okay? Now listen, don't help on Olskamp. Stay out and don't give him that good luck. Okay?
Who cares about
Keep going possession right here.
and Coach Walker, they're mentioning a possible change in defense by Tantramar when they come out, and wanting to run a different set if they go man-to-man. The other thing he indicated was he did not want Andrew Olskamp to get any more clean looks at the basket from the 3 or anywhere else. Andrew's leading Tantramar with 16 points at this point in time.
And it's Titans ball. Olskamp with the ball to Derek Fury.
And pressure again by St. Stephen.
Adam Hicks.
And they fall back into zone.
That's Ryan McDonald on the floor for the Titans.
And a football called against the Spartans, so it will be Tantramar basketball.
Ball comes into Olskamp. Quick pass to Derek Fury. He's looking to go to the hoop, and he comes up with the 2.
Strong move and soft touch by Derek Fury.
Aaron Knox goes to Walker. Walker inside to Justin Eldridge. He's going.
And
a nice,
Strong
strong
draws
move.
the foul.
That foul is Ryan McDonald's. No, it is not. It is Ryan Jardines.
Ryan Jardine, that's his first personal foul, team start.
And a good strong take. Justin was not able to finish that off, and after listening into Coach Walker, they ran the play that he wanted. Ryan was away, or Justin was away from the ball, and he came hard, caught it, good sweep, took it to the hoop, and made 1 of 2 free throws. And St. Stephen leads 41-36 with 17 minutes left to play here in the second half.
And Adam Hicks with the ball here for the Titans. Gets it to Olskamp. Back to Hicks. Looking inside to Fury, but he's not open. But he will be on this angle. And he draws the foul by establishing a good inside position. That foul will go to Ricky Justison.
Now Ricky Justison at only 5'11" is outside somewhat down in the paint. Has worked hard, and he subs out for Brad Galley.
Nice catch and good strong move.
And a jump ball. Tantramar going hard to the glass again, not able to come away with the basketball.
So it'll be the Spartans ball coming this way. It's the score 41-36 for the St. Stephen Spartans. Walker with the ball, penetrating, going up for the shot. He doesn't score. That's going to be green ball. Referee calls a tip on that one. Kirk Parker kept that one alive for the Spartans.
And they're both going after the basketball hard. That was a tough call.
The replay shows the tip. The last guy to touch that ball was a Titan arm. Still the Spartans ball here. This is Jeff Walker inbounding to Aaron Knox. Back to Walker. He's looking at the foul line area, nothing there. He goes to Kirk Parker, who penetrates, and he's up and doesn't make it go.
And Brad
There's
Galley
another foul call
low.
here.
Well, the game has gone pretty much to script so far, Pauline. Here's another look at the push. Banging in underneath.
That's a rebounding foul call against Brad Galley, number 15 for the Spartans.
Good pressure again by Aaron Knox. Knox and Parker have done an excellent job on the ball. Oh, and a block shot by Eldridge. He comes up with the basketball.
Boy, he got up on that play.
Again, showing his athleticism.
Walker with the ball up top. Goes to Parker. Parker to the free throw area.
That was a good-looking shot by Jeff Walker. Nice straight up and down. He just didn't get it to fall. Maybe another little acting job by Aaron Knox. He is a small man, though. I wouldn't want to say that for sure.
Titans with the ball up top. Go to the baseline of Jardine. Hard cross-court pass to Hicks. He goes up. Oh, and Jardine still going to the hoop. That's why he's such a good rebounder. He's strong, but he's also in good position, and he works hard to get there.
Well, Coach Bruce Bell mentioned him as an X factor for his team. He said he expected Fury and Olskamp to do well, but it was up to Jardine to step up. And Brad Galley with a finish down here to give the Spartans a 5-point lead.
That was an excellent pass by Justin Eldridge. He was on his way to the hoop, and the defender took him, and he had excellent control of the basketball and was able to make that pass. And on that play, we've got another timeout called for the Titans.
And a 3 in the key call against Derek Fury. Caught the ball in the paint. Didn't look to shoot. Couldn't find anyone to pass to. So here we see him on the catch. Good 2-foot stop. Can't find anyone in time.
Now we're getting a look at the St. Stephen High Spartan cheerleaders. Coverage of Final 12 basketball on Fundy Community Television is brought to you by the Pizza Huts of Fredericton, Moncton, and St. John.
Well, as I mentioned just a few minutes ago, the game's pretty much gone to script, Pauline. Tantramar is doing it primarily on the inside, with the exception of a couple of three-pointers by Andrew Olskamp. And as expected, Olskamp, Fury, and Jardine have been leading with the scoring. And St. Stephen's scoring is much more spread out. As expected, most of their players score between 10 and 12 points a game. I think they boast 6 players who average double figures for them.
It's nice to have your scoring come from a lot of different spots when you get into a game like this, because if your big guns get a lot of pressure, you have to be able to score from elsewhere. Jason Speedy working that baseline, working hard to get something on that baseline, going from one side to the other.
Speedy had an excellent first half, scoring 13 points.
And he's
Blocked by
rejected.
Jardine, follows his own, can't finish. And Tantramar gets the basketball.
Adam Hicks with the ball. Derek Fury inside with the ball, looking to go somewhere, and it's stolen from him. They're putting a lot of pressure on him. And Fury, out of frustration, I think, commits that foul.
Well, he got a lot of basketball on that play, but he also got a lot of Aaron Knox.
We have a replay on that.
Nice pass by Eldridge. And he made sure that Aaron was not going to score the easy 2.
The next time Aaron catches the ball in that position and sees Fury in front of him, he'll probably remember that foul.
Yes, I think he will. And that's only Derek's second foul, so he's not in any foul trouble at this point.
Knox gets his first hoop, so it's 44-38 for the Spartans. Could go to 45 here if he makes this one. And he misses that one. It's off the rim. So Adam Hicks now with the ball for the Titans.
There's Kirk McDonald entering to Fury. We haven't heard much from Hicks or McDonald at the offensive end.
Oh, Fury's hanging tough, boy. He scored that one over 3 Spartans.
He likes to catch and square to his right. And he does go up very strong.
Kirk Parker with the ball. Back to Aaron Knox.
Tantramar still in zone.
Knox goes to the baseline. Speedy doesn't get that one. But he's in the spot that he wants to be, right there on the baseline where he had so much success first half.
There's a lot of game left, 13 minutes. Good hustle by Speedy. And Knox comes up with the turnover.
Oh, nice hoop.
Gets a tough finish, despite the hustle of Hicks getting back.
Jardine with the ball on the baseline. He goes up and he scores 2.
That was a very nice turnaround jump shot. He has come out very strong here in the second half.
Kirk Parker with the ball. And Derek Fury comes up with the steal on an attempted pass to Brad Galley on the baseline. Down deep.
Good penetration, but that's a tough pass to catch.
Fury to Jardine, and Jardine gets another quick 2. He's got the last 2 hoops now.
Jardine is showing his stuff here in the second half. As indicated at the outset of the game, the Titans starters are all 12th-year players.
Jardine running hard, looking to get the ball advanced to him, but it goes to Olskamp, who gets his 2.
And a definite change of momentum here, as the Titans have tied the basketball game, and Coach Don Walker takes a timeout to settle down his troops with 11:53 left to play. Well, Pauline, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I would not be surprised if this game came down to a last shot or went to overtime.
It's going to be tough. Okay? Can't let him back in the game like that, fellas, okay? All right. Game has been reduced to 12 minutes.
Here he's getting it with Cody.
Okay? Yeah, but we're not putting any pressure on you. Jardine now is starting to light it up, and he's not getting any pressure. Be an athlete out there in your stance so you can stop him.
Are we going to score? Let's get the
Okay.
momentum back. Let's get it back.
All right, lots of time left. Lots of time left. Now listen, we've got to do a better job. They're now starting to do what they did in St. Stephen and Tantramar and get those strips. You've got to take better care of the ball. Okay, settle down. Lots of time left.
Go, come on now, guys. Let's go.
Well, you heard Coach Walker in that huddle. What's the key for his team coming out of this timeout, Tom?
Well, one of the things he was referring to was Tantramar stripping the basketball. In both of their previous losses to the Titans, the games were decided in the second half, and it was basically due to St. Stephen turnovers. So he wants them to take better care of the basketball, and then he also wants more pressure at the defensive end. Nice pass.
Great pass inside to Brad Galley. That was Kirk Parker with that sweet little pass. Brad Galley in the right spot, and he was also fouled.
Excellent team play. He went up for his own shot, saw an open teammate. Nice little wraparound pass. Chance for a three-point play.
And he doesn't get the three-point play.
Cannot,
Titan ball coming this way.
can't get it to fall, and those free throws will add up one way or the other.
And a steal here by Kirk Parker. He's making things happen for his team. He's going to take that shot, Tom.
Long two, he misses.
I think that's a good call. There was definitely contact there.
Yeah, Jeff Walker tried to slap the basketball away. Good box out by Kirk McDonald.
That's a good hustle. He's going for it, but he makes some body contact there. There's Jardine with the ball.
Playing with more confidence here in the second half.
Hicks can't get it to go. He's had a rough day so far.
Justison with the rebound.
And the ball with Walker right now. Looking to penetrate and dish to the baseline. Comes back out to him. He's looking inside, but there's nothing there. A nice little move by Ricky Justison, but he can't get it to go. Looks like the boys are a little fatigued right now, Tom, but that doesn't mean they won't get their second and third win.
Well, fatigue does play a factor. Both teams have gone 8-9 players deep. Turnover by Ryan Jardine trying to penetrate, ball slapped away. There's a lull in play for both teams at this point.
And the shot goes up by Ricky Justison. He doesn't get it to go. Olskamp with the rebound. Titans ball. The score is 48-46 for St. Stephen.
I think at this time both coaches would like an opportunity to settle their teams down, but neither would want to take a timeout.
Oh, that's a quick shot taken by Olskamp, and what a follow by Jardine. I'm dying for him to score those shots when he works so hard on those rebounds. Good effort. I hope he stays patient. He's doing a great job out there. And the shot is up by Walker.
Doesn't fall. Some quick shots by both teams, a little bit sloppy play.
That's fatigue. Jardine had worked so hard to get the rebound at that end and couldn't hang on to that ball.
Both teams need someone to step up and take a leadership role.
Yeah, I think so.
Calm their teammates down and make the big play.
Ricky Justison with the ball up top for the Spartans.
It's a good possession by St. Stephen.
And that's Walker going up with the ball again.
Can't get the shots to fall. 48-46. St. Stephen leads with 9 minutes left to play here in the second half.
Kirk McDonald with the ball up top. Goes to Jardine on the baseline. Nice hard, crisp pass over to Hicks. He hits the front rim again.
St. Stephen's doing a good job of trying to force players other than Olskamp, Jardine, or Fury to beat them. And at this point in time, Hicks and McDonald haven't been able to produce probably as much as they'd like to.
That's Kirk Parker with that little move. He gets two.
St. Stephen's getting it from different areas. Parker here in the second half, and Eldridge and Speedy and Walker all had good first halves. Steal by the Spartans. Well,
Justin Eldridge is going to have to take a foul on that one. He was trying to take care of his teammate.
We take a look at this. He's basically got a moving screen going there against Olskamp, trying to allow Jeff Walker full penetration in the layup, which resulted, and the official saw that and took it away. So,
and that's a good call.
Oh yes, if he would have maintained one position, one seal, and forced Olskamp to run around him, that would have been a different thing. But he slid right down.
We've got a timeout here.
So 50-46, St. Stephen leading the Tantramar Titans.
With just over 8 minutes to play. I think this is going to be another close game.
Well, as I said in the last timeout, I would not be surprised if it came down to a final shot or the game went into overtime. These teams are evenly matched. They're well aware of each other's strengths and weaknesses, and they're trying to play to their own strengths and take advantage of the other team's weaknesses. And as we can see, a very tight basketball game.
And all that is resulting in some momentum shifts that are keeping things kind of interesting and keeping the score close.
And Tantramar could use a solid possession down here. Nice penetration, the pass to Greg Dickey, but he couldn't handle it down there.
And Jeff Walker now with the ball for the Spartans. Looking to make that entry pass to Ricky Justison, who goes to the baseline, and Brad Galley, their big man, back outside. Justin Eldridge with the ball. Cross-court pass.
5 on the shot clock. He's got to get one up.
Walker goes up with it.
Just rimmed out.
That's an excellent rebound by Ricky Justison, and he'll go to the free throw line. Kirk McDonald takes that foul for the Titans.
I believe that's his third.
That's his third personal foul on the team, 6. On the line,
7.5 minutes to play, the third foul. That's not a real big concern. And Ricky Justison can't get that first free throw to fall.
It's a good look at Ricky.
And he can't get the second one to fall. Derek Fury comes up with that rebound.
Those may come back to haunt St. Stephen.
Olskamp.
And that's a big three. They really needed something.
That's a great three. No conscience on that shot. He put that up with no time off the shot clock.
I think that's his 4th three-point basket of the afternoon.
They can't let him see daylight. It's Walker with the ball going to the baseline. And they can't get it to fall, so Derek Fury comes up with the rebound, and it's Titan ball. The ball's in Olskamp's hands. He's going up again, and it's not going to go for him this time. A little bit of a force on that play.
Yeah, he didn't seem to be set.
I think we've got a holding call or something here.
And the 30-second shot clock did not start. St. Stephen brought the ball down the floor. Some substitutions into the game for Tantramar during this break. Ryan McDonald returns along with Ryan Jardine.
Justison with the ball. Goes baseline to Kirk Parker. He's looking inside. Out to Walker, and he's going up with it. An easy 2 points.
Good patience by St. Stephen. They needed to score.
Jardine with the ball on the baseline now for the Titans. He's looking in at Derek Fury. Gets it inside. Fury goes up strong, but he can't get it to fall. Look at that rebound. He's a strong young man.
The ball was slapped away by Brad Galley from behind.
And it's Walker for the Spartans, looking to penetrate and make something happen. And he walks with it.
He had a good crossover. Didn't plant with a nice solid 1-count stop. It's called for the travel. Tantramar will look to tear down this 3-point lead. 52-49, St. Stephen with 5.5 minutes remaining.
Hicks goes up for it, doesn't make it go, and that's Kirk Parker with the ball. Back to Walker. He's looking to the coach to say, what am I going to do this time, coach?
Wonder if he says dad. Son of Coach Don Walker.
Eldridge came to the ball nice and strong there and was able to draw that foul. I like to see that in players, when they don't stop and wait for the ball to come to them, but they keep coming to the pass.
Very important skill to learn. Passing is not only throwing, it's the receiving. And Knox back into the game.
Ball gets inside to big Brad Galley, who can't make it go. Nice rebound there by Jason Speedy, and he doesn't convert.
Jason may have been a little bit intimidated, and he has also just returned into the game. St. Stephen is really applying pressure, and it appears that they have gone man-to-man the last few sequences defensively, trying to change things up.
And that's a travel call, which sends the ball going the other way here.
Tantramar has remained in zone throughout the contest.
Oh, good hoop. Brad Galley gets that 2 points, and he fought Derek Fury off to score that one.
Went up very strong and soft off the glass.
Oh, Olskamp's in a little bit of a rush right now. He's traveled on the last play and tried to catch with one hand on that one and couldn't hang on to it. So he's just got to take a breath, count to 5 or 10, and regroup.
A little bit of frustration showing. 54-49 with 4.5 minutes left. Still a lot of time remaining in this game. It will be interesting to see if there are any strategic changes coming out of the timeout. As I said, Tantramar has played a zone throughout the game. Be interesting to see if they apply a little more pressure or come out and challenge the basketball man-to-man.
And St. Stephen, coming into this game, talked about one of their strengths being pushing the ball, using their speed, that kind of thing. But their last few hoops have been scored by being patient and working the basketball around.
Yes, they have scored a great number of their points through execution of their offense and knocking down jump shots or getting penetration and dishing the basketball. So they've showed that they're not just a running gun type of a team.
Remaining on the clock.
Look at some Tantramar fans in the crowd trying to boost their Titans. And the Titans definitely need to stop here. They are staying in their zone.
Justin Eldridge comes up with 2 points. Titans now down 7, Tom.
Well, there's still lots of time with a little over 4 minutes remaining. They just don't want to panic. Oh, and a nice take. Ryan McDonald comes up big. Chance for a 3-point play.
That was a gutsy move at this point in the game. Ryan McDonald, we haven't seen a lot of scoring from him, but he had the opening and he took it. He goes hard at the hoop. He takes the contact well, scores the hoop anyway.
And now an important free throw.
And he doesn't make it fall.
56-51 with 4 minutes remaining. And St. Stephen will not be in any hurry to put a shot up, I wouldn't think. Use as much of the 30 as possible.
Yeah, they should be in no rush. They definitely have the upper hand at this point. That's Parker that went up with that shot. He still comes up with the ball. Lots of time left. Speedy with the ball on the baseline. Back to Eldridge. Lots of time on the clock. They should waste this every chance they get. Eldridge to Speedy. And Speedy makes it fall. Titans are going to have to make something happen here, Tom. 3 minutes to go. They're down 7. Jardine with the ball. Out to Olskamp.
Olskamp doesn't force it.
And he comes up with it. And the 2 points.
It's a big basket. Just under 3 minutes. St. Stephen leads by 5.
Derek Fury fouls on that play. He almost had that.
Got him with a bump from behind, and I believe that puts St. Stephen into the bonus. So 58-53 for St. Stephen.
We got a replay on that. Derek Fury definitely made some contact with his body. Good anticipation, though.
And that is his 4th foul. So
He's just got to get his body out from behind. He saw that coming. He started to make a move, but he tried to go through him instead of around him.
And Eldridge doesn't convert either, but Brad Galley comes up with it and knocks down a big 2 points. 60-53.
2:30 remaining on the clock. Oh, that almost went, and a big rebound. Spartans foul on that rebound. Titans still not shooting bonus. Got a nice replay on that rebound. Jardine is attacked when he tries to go up for that 2. And we've got a timeout called.
Timeout on the floor. And I'm not sure if Ryan Jardine will be shooting it. It's not bonus. I'm not sure if they called the foul on the rebound or the shot. The score is 60-53. You would want to be going to the foul line.
Definitely.
Get the points without the clock moving.
It looked to me like he was not fouled on any shot attempt. But you still want to be going to the line.
Fury, you got to take Jardine.
Yeah. We're in bonus.
Hey, we can't, don't give up any shot. You foul, you foul. We got 30 seconds.
If you're going to foul, make sure you get the shot
Their
off.
ball.
Make sure you get the ball. Nice shot, man.
No shots. We have one more foul to give. Okay? We're back to Olskamp. You got Hicks. This possession, we're back into the zone the next time it comes back. Now in our zone, be careful we don't give up too much away from Olskamp. This possession, we're man to man. And then when we get the ball back, okay, the next time down the floor, we're zone.
So listening into the strategy of Coach Walker, indicating that he did not want to give up any open looks. And this possession, they're going to play man-to-man. And their next possession down the floor, they will be in a zone. So a little change up in the defense.
Keep the Titans on their toes. St. Stephen is in good shape here. They're shooting bonus. They're up 7. Clock is to their advantage at this point. Only 2:26 left to play.
Quick out to Olskamp, forces up the 3, doesn't draw iron. Rebounded by Speedy.
Aaron Knox with the ball.
Tantramar's really got to get out and pressure now. They need the basketball.
And we've got a jump ball called. It'll be Titans ball.
Excellent pressure by Adam Hicks. Solid work, created an opportunity for the basketball. Jump ball goes to Tantramar.
St. Stephen Spartans ball, timeout.
Everybody on the floor.
And another timeout here on the floor. St. Stephen Spartans, who leads 60-53 with 2:08 remaining to play. And there's a look at the Tantramar huddle. Coach Bruce Bell discussing strategy with his charges.
He's obviously telling them to get the ball into the hands of Olskamp, who's had a hot day. Tried to make that last 3-pointer. It didn't go. A little bit of a rush, but he can make them fall.
He can make them fall, and they're looking for quick shots, but they want to have a quality shot with their feet set underneath them. And all 5 guys crashing the boards. They need possession if they miss, and may not be long before they're going to start forcing St. Stephen to go to the foul line to create those possessions. So.
And we just took a look at the Tantramar High Titans girls coaches in the stands there. They're looking on with great interest as they just had the defeat to the Sussex girls team in the last game. They go inside of Derek Fury down here, the Titans, and he's going to try to get up with it, and he does score. That's a big hoop.
Very strong catch. Solid when he turned around and went up strong. Drew the foul. Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
And as you said, Tom, these free throws are key. He'll want to make this one.
St. Stephen foul, charge number 10, Justin Eldridge.
And that is Justin Eldridge's 5th foul. Justin Eldridge has made a significant contribution both on the glass and the scoreboard for the St. Stephen Spartans. A couple of blocks at the defensive end, so he will be missed. But as we indicated during the game, they get scoring and good play from a number of different players on their team. Justin's quite unhappy over on the bench.
But he's got to feel pretty good. This is obviously two great teams, and he's helped put his team in a position where I think they've got a great advantage with the time, with the bonus. They're up 5. You don't want to be on the bench in the last 2 minutes of the game, but he's got to feel good about where he's left his team.
Yeah.
At this point.
But it was his last game. Justin's in grade 12, so I'm sure he's quite upset about that. But if they can manage to prevail, that'll all be forgotten.
Sure. And here's Derek Fury with his free throw, and he completes the three-point play, so the score is now 60-56.
And here's some pressure by the Tantramar Titans as expected. Really going after the basketball. Aaron Knox trying to dribble through it. Triple team.
And they're burning the clock right now.
Oh, and they barely get it over for 10 seconds. Oh.
Ricky Justison scores the long bomb.
Excellent pass by Jeff Walker to bail out the Spartans, who are in trouble. And now a turnover created by Knox and Parker. The whistle's been blown.
The whistle was blown, I think,
down the floor.
In the backcourt here.
Tantramar foul, charge number 12, Derek Fury. That's his 5th personal foul.
They called a foul back here on Derek Fury, so he will leave the court because that's his 5th personal.
And Derek is also a grade 12 senior, and his team is trailing 62-56 with a minute 33 left. Obviously disappointed, but he has played an excellent game, both ends of the floor, and as we mentioned, showed his versatility not only down low in the paint with his big strong body, but handling the basketball as well.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for the Titans at this point. They need him on the floor.
Well, they need him for his scoring. Now the focus will be on Olskamp and Jardine in the paint, but they're going to need to get some quick scores. Down 6, and Aaron Knox will go to the free throw line when we continue. We look at the Spartan crowd.
Ryan McDonald back in.
And a pressure situation for the grade 12. Knox fails to convert the first one. And gets the second. That makes it a 3-possession game. That was an important free throw.
They got to get some quick shots off here.
63-56. Good pressure. Knox has done an excellent job on Olskamp. Oh, and the 3 by McDonald just rims out. And St. Stephen can't control it.
Ricky Justison steps on the end line, so it will be the Titans basketball on the end line here.
Minute 13 remaining. They could use a quick score on the inbounds play.
Jardine with the ball. He's looking to go.
Attacks, gives it McDonald. Can't convert. Gets his own.
Gets another. Goes up again. Can't score.
Olskamp finally finishes. Cuts the lead to 5. Again, pressure by the Tartans.
By the Titans.
The Tartans, sorry. I tried to make both teams into one.
Titan foul charge number 20, Ryan McDonald, as his second personal foul.
And 51 seconds remaining, and the Spartans will go to the free throw line. Jeff Walker will shoot 2. And the Titans, as I was corrected, are hoping for a couple misses and an opportunity to push the ball down the floor. And Walker doesn't get the roll. 77% free throw shooter through the season. Gets a second.
Puts his team up 6.
So it's a 2-possession game. Pressure by St. Stephen. Oh, and an acrobatic shot. Doesn't fall for Strang. And the Titans are forced to foul.
Kirk Parker and Ben Strang were having a few words on that little possession. 37 seconds to play, Tom. 6-point game. Let's take a look at this foul.
Triple team, and they're going for the basketball. If they can't get the basketball, they want it to foul anyway.
3 Titans on Kirk Parker. He took an awful lot of contact there.
Kirk has had a solid second half for the Spartans. And he makes the free throw. Now it's a 3-possession game again, and things are not looking good for Tantramar at this point.
Kirk Parker gets his second. That puts his team up 8. And another turnover for the Titans. And again, Parker goes up and scores. Scores 2, putting them up 10. Another turnover. Things are getting sloppy out here now. Parker with the ball. 19 seconds to go here.
Well, St. Stephen is going to avenge 2 earlier losses to the Tantramar Titans this season and win the one they wanted to win most, the AA championship game. 5 seconds remaining.
Everybody knows this game is over, and the results, and it will be the Spartans. St. Stephen High wins the AA Boys Provincial Final.
68-58, as we see the celebration out on the floor. Cheerleaders and fans alike.
That is a happy group of athletes.
And on the other side of the coin, the Tantramar Titans are obviously upset, but I think they should keep their heads up high. They definitely played a very tough basketball game. Couldn't get the shots to fall when they needed. And that's just the way sport is, Pauline.
Yes, it was an interesting matchup. We did see some real bright spots for the Titans. It certainly was no walk-away for the Spartan team. It was a battle all the way. Just the last few minutes, the St. Stephen High were able to pull away a bit, but it was a close one.
Well, St. Stephen put together a run at the end of the first half, and here another run at the end of the second half, and basically the difference in the ball game. They led by 7 at the half.
We've got a picture here of the Titan bench, a disappointed group of young men.
And it's okay to be disappointed, but they should definitely keep their heads up. Brad Galley
showing his emotion with a big victory and his excellent performance. He came alive in the second half.
The Spartans boast a number of seniors who played their last game, along with Eldridge. There's Aaron Knox and Ricky Justison and Brad Galley. So celebrating their final game, along with Jason Speedy for the championship, Coach Walker and Stacy Atkinson.
The first award is the Fair Play Award. To promote fair play in sportsmanship, Basketball New Brunswick has established the Fair Play Award to honor deserving teams in high school basketball. Winners will
So Tantramar is not going to be a happy group of basketballers. Lost the girls AA final to the Sussex team and lost this game to the St. Stephen High Spartans. But they should feel very proud about their showing here to have both schools represented in both AA finals, girls and guys.
And we're having a presentation made here on the main floor as well to the Tantramar Titans by our head coach Clint Hamilton of the Varsity Reds, to Coach Bruce Bell and Andrew Olskamp and Derek Fury. It's for sportsmanship from Basketball New Brunswick and fair play. I'm quite sure that's not the banner that they wanted to go home with, but in the overall perspective, it is just as important.
Very important, and they really did carry themselves with a lot of class here today. Excellent competitors.
And as you said, Pauline, both Tantramar teams can be proud of their efforts. They may not have won here today, but they were very successful throughout the season. You have to be successful just to get here to the Aiken Center for the Final 12, regardless of AA, AAA, single A. You have to basically put it together. And awards for the runners-up to Derek Fury and Andrew Olskamp.
An excellent display of sportsmanship right now by those two captains to congratulate the Spartans one more time on their victory and their excellent game.
Trophy presentation to Ricky Justison and Aaron Knox. Aaron Knox hoists the trophy and Justison the banner. And a happy group of young men there.
So as you see on the screen, the final score here today in this AA final, St. Stephen Spartans 68 and Tantramar High School 58. I'm Pauline Lorden here with Tom Gillespie saying so long for now from the NBIAA Final 12.